Do you want top dollar for your Tucson home? Of course you do. Then don't let the home inspection be the reason your deal falls apart. In today's market, buyers expect homes to be move-in ready, and they're not shy about negotiating repairs. That means if your home inspection turns up too many issues, even little issues that are easy or inexpensive to fix, buyers might think that you cut corners, and they might end up canceling the deal altogether. Hey everyone, it's Kimberly, your go-to real estate agent in Tucson, Arizona, and today we are talking about the easy fixes you can do prior to listing your Tucson home for sale so that you can get top dollar offer from the get-go. Hit the like and subscribe buttons to follow along with Tucson news and learn more about things to do and see and know about this city, my hometown. And when you or a friend are ready to purchase or sell a Tucson home, I would love to assist. All my contact information is in the description below each video on this channel. We have over 1,000 videos out about Tucson and real estate on the channel, so explore the rest after this one. But let's start with something every Tucson home needs. You guessed it, a fully functional HVAC system. You will want your buyers walking through a home with comfortable temperature, especially in the summertime, when they are making their decisions about whether or not to purchase it. Before listing your home, have your HVAC system serviced. It's actually very inexpensive, maybe $150. Ask the technician for a service report showing that your system is cooling and heating properly. They should replace your filters at that time, but if they don't, make sure you take care of that yourself. If your system is older, consider offering a home warranty to cover buyer concerns. Also, make sure your thermostat is operational and programmed correctly. Home inspectors will test it, and you don't want to create the impression that the AC isn't working just because the settings were off. Just as important and approximately as expensive as your HVAC is the roof. Tucson roofs take a beating from the sun, wind, and monsoon rains. A small issue like cracked flashing or loose tiles can quickly become a major objection. If you know of leaks or broken tiles, take care of them proactively. It gives you better negotiating position and eliminates surprises. If you have gutters, clean them out. Clear tree branches from the roof line and trim back anything touching the home. Rodents, especially pack rats, love to access roofs via trees. For the electrical panel, outlets, and light bulbs, this is one of the easiest areas to address, and yet it comes up in almost every inspection report. Start by labeling your breaker box clearly, especially if it hasn't been touched in 10 years. Test every light fixture and outlet in the house. Make sure all the bulbs match in color. Soft white is your friend, and replace anything dim, dead, or flickering. This will help your home look better in listing photography and when buyers are walking through the home. Check that all the GFCI outlets, those near the water sources, are functional. If they don't trip and reset, call an electrician or call me. I know a bunch of electricians. When it comes to termite and pest reports, a Tucson must, my home inspector always says that in Tucson, it's death, taxes, and termites. Everyone gets their turn. If you have a termite warranty on your home or regular pest maintenance, I recommend having your pest control company check and treat for termites and spray for buggies before listing the home. Also, make sure the new buyer knows there's a termite warranty on the home. That's awesome. And make sure your listing agent, hopefully me, advertises that warranty on the MLS listing. Who doesn't love a good warranty? Buyers love them. When it comes to plumbing and water pressure, check the faucets and hose bibs for leaks, which are typically easy fixes, but a lot of buyers get really freaked out about those things. Honestly, you'll want to take care of those right away, regardless of if you sell your home or not. I mean, who wants leaks in their plumbing? If your home was built with polybutylene pipes, which I see a lot of in certain neighborhoods built in Tucson, especially in the 1980s through the mid-1990s, a buyer may ask for a repiping. It's not a bad idea to talk to a licensed plumber before listing the home to get a quote for what a replumb would cost, just so you're prepared. A lot of plumbers charge a fortune to replumb a home. Even if you don't do the work yourself, the buyer might ask for a credit at closing so they can have it done themselves. Make sure all the wet areas are sealed up properly, such as cracks in grout and caulking in kitchens and bathrooms. It prevents moisture getting in and also makes everything just look a lot better cosmetically. Plus, it's incredibly easy and inexpensive to do. You may also consider draining your hot water heater because Tucson's hard water leads to a lot lot of calcium buildup here. Along those lines, make sure your faucets run without sputtering and your hot water arrives quickly. Sediment buildup in pipes and heaters is common in desert homes. I work with a lot of sellers who have bathrooms they've never used in their homes, so they aren't even aware of the issues a buyer will quickly discover. Again, a lot of these are very easy fixes. Sewer lines and drainage are important anywhere, but even in the desert, we get some pretty heavy rain during our monsoons. If your home is more than 20 years old, or if you have large trees in the yard, you may want to schedule a sewer scope. It's a low-cost service that can save the entire transaction because major issues in the line can cost you thousands of dollars. Also, look around the exterior of your home. Does water pool near the foundation after monsoon rains? Make sure grading slopes away from the house, and consider adding gravel or hardscape to redirect the water. Let's talk about windows, doors, and stair railings. This is where function meets aesthetics. Buyers notice when window balances are broken, blinds are crooked, or doors don't close properly. Double pane windows with foggy glass are a major eyesore, but it's often just the glass that needs replacing and not the whole window. If your front door sticks or a bathroom door doesn't latch, fix it. Same goes for those loose stair or deck railings. These are the types of small things that can collectively make a buyer feel that the home hasn't been well maintained. Let's discuss appliances, fixtures, and kitchen functionality. Every buyer wants all the appliances staying with the home to be in working condition, as well as the garbage disposal. If something doesn't work and you would prefer not to fix it, remove it, or have your listing agent disclose on the MLS that the appliance conveys with the home as is, so that the buyer doesn't think you're trying to hide something from them. Bathroom fixtures matter also. Shower heads, sink faucets, and diverters should all work without dripping, sputtering, or sticking. If something is wobbly or needs to be sealed up, it's probably a super easy and inexpensive fix, but it will make a big difference to the buyer. Last but certainly not least, let's discuss the cosmetic stuff that probably won't end up on a home inspection report, but buyers will notice it anyway. If your house feels dirty, dark, smelly, or cluttered, buyers will subconsciously lower their offer. Walk through the interior and exterior of the home and pay close attention to dingy carpets and smudged walls, grimy grout in kitchens and bathrooms, hard water stains on faucets and glass, missing cabinet hardware or mismatched knobs, outdated or discolored light switch plates, cobwebs and dust buildup, especially around ceiling fans, trees trimmed back from the roof, dirty porch lights and broken bulbs, exterior stucco or paint that needs a touch-up, and sidewalks and patios that need a power wash. Making the home pretty will help get you under contract sooner than later. The Tucson real estate market is evolving. We're seeing more inventory, longer time on market, and buyers who are picky, and rightfully so. They're making big investments and want to feel confident in what they're buying. A cleaner home, and then a cleaner home inspection, is your chance to shine. Some cosmetic touch-ups may get you closer to full price or even multiple offers. Once under contract, it puts buyers at ease and usually shortens negotiation time. I've created a downloadable checklist you can use to prep room by room. This document always saves my sellers time, money, and stress. If you're thinking about listing your home, let's talk. I'll guide you through every step and help make sure your home is ready for the spotlight and the buyers who come with it. When you or anyone you know is ready to purchase or sell here in Tucson, Arizona, I would love to assist. All my contact information is in the description below each video on this channel. I'm a born and raised Tucsonan with deep-rooted community knowledge to help guide you in your home buying journey, and I have an extensive marketing package that I would love to share with you if you're thinking of selling your home. I feature all of my listings on this channel along with hundreds of other videos about things to do and see and know about this city, my hometown, so make sure you're exploring all of those after this. Comment below with a question you have about listing or purchasing a Tucson home, and consider liking and subscribing on your way out the door. I really appreciate you hanging out with me today, and I will see you in the next Tucson video or when we go to buy or sell a home together.